Hello and welcome to Mann's Model Moments. In my first video on JP Fans, I showed you what it was. A buying proxy and shipping consolidation service for goods bought from Japan to allow you to buy goods without paying multiple shipping and import duty charges. In my second video, I showed you exactly what I got from buying there myself, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly how much money I saved, and the sort of savings you can expect if using the service yourself. I'm going to do this for both the first haul I got and also the second one that I'm purchasing right now, so you can see it's not just a fluke. With that, let's dive right in. For my first set of purchases, I bought some Machine Krieger models that are both hard to find and expensive in the UK. The first of these was the Großer Hund in 1/20th scale, which cost a total of £15.31 after fees and internal shipping. It's always worth looking out for these because some items have free shipping in Japan whilst others don't, so make sure you account for this when buying. Having a look on eBay UK, the cheapest one of these kits I found was £47.69 including shipping, which is quite a difference. Now remember, I haven't added international shipping onto this yet, because I won't do that until the end to give you the actual saving when everything is calculated together. I say this because there was one very persistent commenter in the first video who kept on about how this was all a scam and there weren't any real savings, I was being paid, yada yada yada, and they also complained about the value of the coupons, so I'm not even going to include any of that in today's calculations. So anything you get off with additional shipping and other coupons is just gravy. I also am presenting the absolute lowest price I could find on eBay at the time, so the savings you can find might be slightly more or less depending what's about at the time, as is always the case with auction sites. Okay, all that out of the way, with our first purchase we've saved £32.38, or more than 2/3 of the UK price. Let's crack on. Next, we're sticking with MaK and Hasegawa with the Falke Grav tank, also in 1/20th scale. I got this for £19.70 all in at JP Fans, and the cheapest I could find it on eBay was £57 at a penny, giving us another 2/3 savings of £37.31. Not bad at all. I then went for a rarer 1/35th scale MaK kit, the Lunar Diver. This cost me just under £39 from JP Fans, and the cheapest I could find it on eBay was for £69.28 delivered. That's a saving of just over £30 and 44% off the UK price. A bit of a switch now to the little Bandai Space Battleship Yamato Starship kit. This was only £5 and 5p at JP Fans, and I couldn't find the exact ship available on eBay, but the cheapest I could find others in the same series were £10.15 with shipping, giving me a saving of just over £5 and more or less a 50% saving. Overall now we've saved over £100, 57% of the UK price, meaning we're paying just over 40% of the price for the same goods. Now comes the big one, the collection of Hasegawa 1/48 scale kits. I paid a total of £38.27 for these kits, less than £10 each. Let's start with the FGR2 for the UK, and we've already exceeded this with the cheapest option being £55.66 delivered. Next is the F4C/D, which is a lower £46 and a penny, and then the VX4 at £56.66. Last in the bundle was the LTV A7D Corsair 2. Now this set did have some mould damage, but it's also a rarer set than the E variant, so I could only find two on eBay, one at an eye-watering £82.87 and the other an unfinished auction with a cockpit set at a starting price of £47.51 delivered. As I also had that 1/72nd scale F4 included in my kits that I'm not counting here, I think it's therefore fair to use the starting price for that auction and say that's a worst case scenario for the two kits together. Altogether, that gets us a combined savings of £167.47, making our JP Fans purchase a massive 81% saving from the UK price of these 4, or 5, including the 1/72nd scale f4 freebie kits. That puts our combined JP Fans purchase price at £117, with our total eBay cost just shy of £400, a saving of 70%. Now, of course, this doesn't include that international shipping, so let's have a look at that. In total, the package cost £76.53 to ship, which was actually reduced down to £61.59 with shipping coupons, but I did say I wasn't going to include those for our calculation today to make this a worst case scenario. So in total then, we spent £193.84 on JP Fans to receive these kits, whereas we would have spent just over twice as much, £390, if we'd bought them from eBay in the UK. I'd say that's pretty good, and that's without any coupons at all. Okay, that's what I got in my first parcel, but what about my second lot? Well, here we're going to also start with some Machine Krieger kits, because I was really impressed with the Großer Hund I started building from the first set. I went for another one of the robotic hounds, this time the Altair, which cost £20.38 all in. On eBay, the cheapest set I could find was £58.66, saving me £38.28, a pretty good start. Next I thought I'd get some figures to make a diorama with these sets, and so purchased figure set A for £12.88. On eBay, the cheapest set was £26.37. For the other purchases, I decided to look for something a bit different, and as Japan has a strong history of car modelling, I found a Nissan Fairlady 240ZG in 1/24 scale for £11.61. From eBay, the cheapest I could find was one for £21.49. While searching the site for this, however, I found an intriguing Doyusha set, James Bond's DB5. This was released in 1995 and was actually reboxed in 2001 by Airfix of all companies, but only as the regular DB5. The Goldfinger set has not been reissued. Now I picked one of these up for £32.40 on JP Fans, but the cheapest eBay example in the UK I could find was a whopping £105.25. With that, I also wanted to get something very Japanese, and what could be more Japanese than Godzilla? I went for the Toho Monsters kit from the 2023 film Godzilla Minus One, which is excellent by the way, well worth a watch if you've not seen it yet. I got this for a total of £26.88, with the cheapest eBay UK example being £79.40. Lastly, I wanted something a bit more unusual, and found that in 2020 Fujimi made 1:1 scale kits of the American crayfish as part of their science range. They do them in various colours: red, white, blue, clear, gold, clear red, metallic red, and all sorts of mixed colours, but I got a white one of these. This cost me all of £10.54, but eBay has very few of these kits in white, with the cheapest one I found being £58.57. Now you can get others cheaper, but the white and blue ones are from the original impression. Red has been reissued since then, along with the different shades. Even so, the cheapest possible one is over £33, so I'm going to stick with the direct equivalent as I've done with all the others in this video. That means in total I spent about £113 in total, now without international shipping of course, and my eBay total buying the exact same items would have been £350. Now my first parcel was just over £76 to ship, but the shipping weight was 6 kilos, whereas this time it's 3 kilos. So I'm going to estimate on the high side and say this parcel will be about £60 to ship. I expect it will be a bit less, but let's err on the side of caution here. That brings my total to £173, giving me £176 saving against my eBay total, or just over 50% of the total price. Very much in line with my prior package. So there you have it. Using JP Fans, I saved over 50% on both of these purchases, and that's not factoring in any of the coupons available of Mercari items and shipping that you can get when you sign up with my link in the video description below. I personally think that this is a great service, and if you're looking for those rare and unusual model items from Japan, I think it's a must. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you'd give me a like, and if you'd like to see the unboxing of the items when they arrive, or builds and reviews of the kits that I get in the future, then please do subscribe to the channel and set the notification bell to all to see when those videos are uploaded. With that, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.